everyone. In today's video, we're looking at fits alteration for prominent shoulders. This fits video forms part of a mini-series where we look at each individual fits alteration that you may need for your bodice block. So this one may well need to be combined with a number of other videos in order for you to get your fit of your bodice block exactly the way you want it. Our final thing we're going to look at with the shoulder adaptations is if you've got prominent front shoulder bones at this point, and the fabric of the garment then is going to pull across your chest. So effectively it's around here that you've just got a larger area and you're going to see some consistent drag lines across at that point. The majority of the drag lines are going to start and be focused here, and then they're going to kind of peter out, and same here. So you're going to start to see, it won't be like a consistent all the way across, but these bits should be a bit tighter. So let's look at how to address that together. So as we start to look at our prominent shoulder adaptation, the only thing that we need to look at is our front and making adaptations to our front pattern piece. So go and grab your body block and let's grab a piece of tracing paper and pop that over your block, exactly as I've done here. So fundamentally we're wanting to create extra volume in this area here, which is where the prominent shoulder aspect of our body sits. We want to create more volume. So let's do our slash and spread method, which we've been practicing quite a lot recently. And just draw a line maybe about 1/4 of the way down the arm side from your neck point here. Just draw a nice line straight like that. That will become our slash and spread line. However, because we're adapting quite a lot of this and we're going to be adding more volume in here, I would also like you just to trace around some of the critical aspects of your top. And we're using tracing paper here so that we can just cut it up and then transfer the line markings once we've made all the edits that we need. Great, so we've traced around the body block. We're now going to get a pair of scissors and just cut straight up that slash line. I'm then going to just cut straight down here to create a pivot point at the top of the shoulder neck point. And then grab a piece of paper and just pop it between your tracing paper and your block. Grab some masking tape and just stick that down in place to hold it firmly. Brilliant. At this point, what we're going to do now is open up that slash that we've created on our front so that we can create that extra volume that we need around the front of the shoulders here. Once again, with something like this, we're adding volume, so we haven't pinned it out of our model, and we're just sort of going to do a little bit of trial and error with how much we think we need to increase that by. For me, I'm just going to show you what to do to increase it by 2 centimetres. So we'll just pop our little 2 centimetre mark there, measuring the distance between that point and there. Grab a piece of masking tape and just hold that in place. In other bodice alterations, we've wanted to keep the arm side the same length. However, for this one, we are wanting to add volume into the arm side because we want to add the extra fabric to our prominent shoulders on our front. So grab your pattern tracing ruler and just find a new curve from your front shoulder point here that just aligns nicely with your existing arm side here. So have a little play with that and see what you can find. And then just draw that in. And then I'm just going to recommend that you cut out your pattern piece around the shoulder, just the new shoulder adaptation, so that you can then transfer the markings directly back onto your block. Perfect. So as you can see now, we just added in that extra volume there. We've adapted our block. So now what we need to do is simply just to trace around our new shape of our shoulder onto our original block. So you can do that. Make sure you remember to do that in a different colour so that you can see which alteration you've done at what stage. You will probably find that you're going to need to do a couple of rounds of alterations to your pattern. So it's really helpful to use a different colour on your body block to mark in these changes that we've done. I hope you found that really helpful today to look at the prominent shoulder alteration adaptation to your block. As ever, we've got a lot more of these alteration videos for you, so you can just kind of pick and choose which one you want to follow and which one you need for your block. So do check out all those videos because they'll be really helpful in terms of determining what fit you need for your block. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you next time.